Hi guys. Uh, Thanks for joining me. This is the first episode of Single Mom Advice. I'm going to go over some things that people don't teach you about, things you could use, hopefully. For the first session, I chose a topic that's something that I have to explain to people over and over again in the mortgage business. And this is just a test. I'm going to see if this works or not with this format. But this is regarding property taxes. So if you are in the process of buying a home and you're wondering how this part works, it is paid in arrears, and we're going to talk about that now. So in this example, we said that if in the prior year, 2017, the taxes on the property you were buying were $1,200. We just picked a nice even number, okay, for this purpose. And you closed on that property at the end of March. So, the first question is who owes what, right? Someone else owns it for part of the year and you're going to own it for the rest of the year. So this answers the question, who owes what? So the seller owned the property from January 1st because property taxes are calendar year based, from January 1st until March 31st. Okay, so the seller owns the property. The seller owes for those 3 months using the prior year's tax figure. That's what they're going to go by for closing. It was $1,200, it's $100 a month, let's say. And so the seller would owe $300. That means from April 1st, when you are the new owner, until the end of the calendar year, December 31st, you would owe the rest. So that would be $900 for your part, and $300 and $900 is the 12. That's the amount that's going to be collected or accounted for at closing for taxes for the 2018 year. Okay, and you say, well, I'm the new homeowner now. How do I know what's due when? Okay, so that's our next question. How do I know what's due when? And to answer that, the tax notifications, this is Florida. Tax notifications, tax notices go out, are sent out on or before November 1st, right around that time period, okay? So it tells you the amount that's going to be due. It's for the year that you're currently in, okay? So the closing was one thing. You were given at closing as the new owner their 3 months worth. So when you go to pay it, you have their part plus your part to use to pay those taxes. Now, having said that, when is it due? Right? They sent me the notice at the beginning of November. It's for the calendar year. When do I pay them? When is it due? And it's actually due the following March. It's not due until March of 2019 for the 2018 calendar year. However, in the state of Florida, there's a Florida statute 197.162. If you're having trouble sleeping, you can look that up. That states that you can get an early pay discount. So for taxes paid in November, there's a 4% discount. So 4% in this example of $1,200, it'd be $48 off, right? So instead of owing the $1,200, you would owe $1,152, okay, $1,152. If you pay them in December, there's a 3% discount. January, you get a 2% discount. You see a pattern here? February, you get 1% discount, and in March, it's due. April 1st, it's delinquent. It's actually late April 1st. And a topic for a whole different video is what happens after they're delinquent. But you can see how you can save, up to, in this case, $48, so 4% of that value if you pay it in November. And for all of those folks who have escrow taxes and insurance through their mortgage company, that lender is going to pay it for you in November and get that discount for you. So that's something they do automatically. You'll get copies of everything. You can always go online and verify it with your county property or tax collector's office, or call, ask for a statement, what have you, and just verify that they did get the payment, and you'll see that it was reduced by that much. Okay, so that's the scope of what I want to talk about today, and I'll see you real soon. Thanks.